Hello and welcome to the first game of our semifinals. This is very exciting. We have 5 people who did the best in the quarterfinal rounds to play today. And in order to bring them on the screen, I'm going to change a little setting on my screen. Here we go. And I am going to introduce them one at a time. There. So could we first see Lindsay Palinsky?
Hello.
Hi, Lindsay. You are the number 2 qualifier here. You won your game, and you had the second highest score of anybody.
Wow.
How are things in Austin?
Things are great. It's 70 degrees and sunny today, and that's wonderful. I have a correction to make from the previous round. I did not assistant direct the Rothschilds. I assistant directed Light in the Piazza, but the Rothschilds was my first time working with Jane, and she did let me help her on some things.
The internet blew up over that, and I'm glad you corrected that for us.
I know. Well, listen, I don't want to be known for making false claims on my notoriety vis-a-vis Jane Fallion, who was incredible.
And again, I suppose you want points for that, right?
No, I don't know who these points grabbers are that you think you have to pander to. I mean, if you want to give the points, but I'm not here to stick my nose up anyone's butt.
Okay, Kelly. Okay, Lindsay, I'm sorry. I was looking at Kelly because her name was next up there. Lee, I want to see Lee come on next, although I know I can't. Lee, could you? Well, you're going to be down there no matter what I do. Okay. Lee Helder, the voice of Lee Helder across the street. How are you, Lee?
Oh, I am fine. I am just astonished to be here.
Did you do anything for Christmas?
I cooked myself dinner, and I saw Joey, which was nice.
Great. Excellent.
Talk to Rich.
Talk to Rich, of course. Yeah. And the next person I want to see pop on the screen is Kelly Stuible-Clark. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You and Lee also both, I'm doing well. You and Lee also both won your games. You were the 3rd and 4th, I think, finishers. And so welcome. This is going to be a battle royal, I think, today. Next, we have Dan and James. If you can come on. Hi, Dan. Hi, James.
Hello.
Dan Smith and James Brunk.
Yes.
And you squeaked in by 5 points.
Just
you beat
barely,
the Zuskins by 5 points. So good for you. You were the top placer in the qualifying round. So
yeah, and then we
definitely
came in 4th in our
definitely belong here.
Because we bet too big and got the last answer wrong. So.
Yeah, watch out. That's important, especially this time. Linus and Steph, come on in.
Hey.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
How's your beautiful family?
Beautiful.
I saw you making. You were the ones making. Were you the ones making snowman?
One of many.
Yes. Yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Now watch out here. Linus is a master trivia guy, so he knows all kinds of information.
All the things that you do, all your games that you make.
Let's get the game going by starting out with the categories. It's all the same things as before, the puzzle and the don't keep it 100 bonus is all still there, but we're going to start by just seeing what our categories are for today. Who am I hearing there? I'm hearing something odd. Is that anybody know what that is? Okay. The categories for today's semifinal round are Something Unspoken, Looney Tunes, Strings Optional, Shaw Enough, I Want My MTV, Choking Hazard, uncommon women and others, come to your senses, and into the words, and I am definitely hearing an echo of my own voice. Does anybody know what might be causing that? Da da da. There it is again. Okay, can you hear it?
No,
little bit.
sorry.
A little bit?
Are you
Okay.
also sharing your computer sound?
Well, maybe that's it. Let me, when I get back to the regular screen, I'll check that out. But for now, I need you to guess a number from 1 to 5. And I'm going to start with Lindsay to guess what it is.
3.
No. Kelly.
5.
No. James and Daniel.
4.
Nope. Linus and Steph.
1.
What was that?
1.
No, that means it goes to Lee. It's 2.
2,
All right.
is it 2?
It's 2, Lee. And Lee, you get to pick our first category.
Sure enough.
Okay, sure enough, we're going to take that off the board. You may have guessed what this is about. Let's get back to everybody's shown. This is about, of course, Shavian things. George Bernard Shaw. Good luck. Question 1. With the last name Underbridge, which of Shaw's title characters is an officer in the Salvation Army?
Stop.
Who is that? Yes, Dan and James.
Major Barbara.
Major Barbara is correct for 25 points. Question 2. Which of Shaw's plays was turned into a musical by Rodgers and Hart?
Stop.
Who was that? That was, oh, you guys are switching all over. Okay. Yes, Linus and Steph.
Pygmalion.
Pygmalion is correct for 25 points. Question 3. Name one of the 2 plays by Shaw that include the word man. In one case, it is the first word, and in the other, it is the second. Leonore, I saw your heart
Man and
first.
Superman.
Man and Superman. And Lee, for a bonus question here, can you name the other one?
Oh, no.
That would be Arms and the Man.
Oh, gosh.
Very good. Which of Shaw's, this is question 4, which of Shaw's plays sought to show that prostitution was not a moral problem, but an economic one? He had previous, Daniel and James.
Mrs. Warren's Profession.
Mrs. Warren's Profession is correct. You have 50. You guys are doing great. Question 5, which of Shaw's plays explores one of the relationships in an ancient romantic and political triangle? Shakespeare had explored a different side of the same triangle.
Oh,
Which of Shaw's plays? Leonor.
it's Cleopatra. And I can't think of the name of it.
Title of the play. Nope.
Stop.
Got to call time. Yes. So go ahead, Lindsay.
Is it Caesar and Cleopatra?
It is. Yes. You have 25. All right. Close game so far. And Lindsay, you get your first crack at the puzzle. And so let me show you the puzzle for this game. This is the one that we've seen before. This is the example, which you don't really need again. Hated the party, loved the hors d'oeuvres, kiss me caterer. This is, oh, what's that? That's from last time. Here we go. Here's the puzzle we want to work today. And the clue is Colonel Jessup fires his dentist. Colonel Jessup fires his dentist. Lindsay, it's your first crack at this. You don't get to call a letter, but if you can look at that, and I'll give you 15 seconds to see if you can come up with an answer.
Oh, yeah.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. We will go back to the categories, Lindsay, and you get to pick. What would you like?
I would like come to your senses.
Come to your senses. This category is about the 5 senses. And since there are 5 categories, there is 1 sense per category, per question, okay? I hate that sound. I wish I could make it go away. Now's the time to check. Okay, we thought maybe we had the audio coming from 2 different places. Is that what we're thinking?
I thought that when you were sharing your screen, you may have been sharing your computer audio.
I see what's happening. Actually, I think I know what's happening here. You can't hear me through the computer or through the. It's probably turned off. That's probably the problem. What's going on here? Well, it wouldn't be the same if I didn't have some kind of glitch. Okay, that's plugged in. Don't know why it's not coming through on my. True Vision HD camera. Yeah, that's what I want. But the audio should be microphone array, microphone Logitech headset. That's the one I got. Huh. Says what it is, but it's not seeming to work. Okay, we'll just have to deal with it. I don't think maybe that will help. What was I saying? Oh, yes. 1 sense per category. Can y'all hear me okay?
It's real hard to hear you.
We're having trouble hearing you now.
Okay, so this was working for you guys.
I'm not hearing the echo anymore.
You don't hear the echo anymore. That's good. Question 1. Come to your senses. What Richard Rodgers musical based on the Arthur Lawrence play The Time of the Cuckoo sounds like someone trying to guess a time signature? How'd you get it, Kelly?
Do I hear a waltz?
Yes, you do hear a waltz. You don't have to form it in the form of a question.
I didn't know if it was do or can, so should I hear a waltz? Is anyone waltzing?
Do I hear a waltz is correct. Question 2. What Marvin Hamlish musical based on a 1957 movie of the same name starred John Lithgow as an unscrupulous gossip columnist?
Oh, stop.
Earned him, Kelly.
The Sweet Smell of Success.
That is correct. The Sweet Smell of Success. You know what I'm worried about? I hope that the audio that's recording is what you're hearing and not what you were hearing when I had my thing off there. Okay. Well, we'll find out. I'll just try to speak very enunciatively and maybe people can read my lips. Kelly, you have a bonus question for that one. What appropriately named actor was the first, with the first name Jack, played Dallas Cochran in the original cast of The Sweet Smell of Success?
I don't know.
That's Jack Noseworthy. Jack Noseworthy. Question 3. Angela Lansbury starred in the Broadway production of what play by Sheila Delaney that has been labeled the quintessential kitchen sink? Daniel.
Taste of Honey.
Daniel, you're good. 75 you have. Question 4. There are no manservants in this British play from the 1960s, which was finished just 1 month before its author's death. Rather, the title refers to an Edwardian peep show, implying that the audience will be in the position of voyeurs to the private sexual acts of the characters. What is the play?
Stop.
Yes, Daniel.
What the Butler Saw?
What the Butler Saw, correct. I never knew that till I looked it up. What the Butler saw as a reference to Peep Show and the Edwardian age. Has nothing to do with that play, actually. And question 5. This one will get you a crack at the bonus, at the puzzle. What Kurt Weill musical with lyrics by Ogden Nash launched Mary Martin's career, playing a statue of a Roman goddess come to life?
Oh, stop.
Kelly.
Touch of Venus.
I'll give it to you. One Touch of Venus is the right answer. You have 75, and you get to go for the puzzle. What letter would you like, Kelly?
Let's try a T.
Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was in the presentation mode there. Okay. No. There you go. Kelly?
Yep, don't know.
Okay. So let's come together quickly. And you get to pick the next category from these options.
Let's try something unspoken.
Something unspoken. Five questions. Here they come. This is about things that are not necessarily spoken or clear, and I hear that echo again. Oh well. In Suddenly Last Summer, what aspect of Christian Venable's death does his mother try to keep secret by subjecting his cousin Catherine to a lobotomy? In Suddenly Last Summer, what aspect of Christian Venable's death does his mother try to keep secret by subjecting his cousin Catherine to a lobotomy? Like you do. Yes, Leonard.
It was cannibalism.
It was cannibalism. He was eaten by starving children. And you have 40 points, Lee. Next question. In Terrence McNally's Lips Together, Teeth Apart, 4 straight people enjoy the Fire Island retreat inherited from a man who died of AIDS. By the end of the play, we notice that all are avoiding a particular physical activity. What is it? Lips together, teeth apart. They're avoiding a particular physical activity at the Fire Island retreat.
Stop.
Lindsay?
Sex.
No, I thought someone might say that.
Is it touching each other?
Leonard, what was that?
Touching each other.
Touching each other? Nope, that's not right either. You have 30 now.
Oh.
Anybody else? They're not using the pool. There's a big, beautiful pool on set, and they don't get into it. And we finally realized that they've been avoiding it the entire play. Yeah, I saw it at the MSU Circle. Yeah, outdoors. Question 3. Something unspoken. As revealed near the end of the first act of Brigadoon, and according to the villagers' pact with God, what action will cause Brigadoon to disappear forever? Kelly, no? Leonard, Lee.
Oh, if anybody leaves the village.
It's if a resident leaves. That's correct. 55 points for you. Question 4, under something unspoken. What trick does the musical Next to Normal play on its audience until midway through Act 1 in a scene? Kelly.
You don't know that the son is actually dead?
That her son has been dead for 16 years. Yes, Diana bakes a cake for his birthday. And Matt Eldred sings, "He's not here, he's not here." 25 points for Kelly. You have 100, Kelly. Doing well. You're tied with Daniel and James for the lead. Last question in this category. You mean like Helen Keller? Masha says in Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, when Sonia refers to what grocery store chain prominent along the eastern seaboard?
Stop.
Yes, my stage manager.
Oh God, was it the Piggly Wiggly?
No, it wasn't the Piggly Wiggly.
Okay. Christides?
Chrisides, no. Lena, all right, let me call on you, but that's not correct. 45.
Oh, I had my thing on there.
You and Linus and Steph, you have 15. You mean like Helen Keller, Masha says? What is the Wawa?
Oh.
That means Kelly got the last correct answer in the question, next to normal, and you get another shot at the puzzle, Kelly.
Oh, that's crude.
What?
That's horrible. That's mean.
Well, I know, but that's the play. It's a funny joke.
I know.
I get a letter, right?
You get the letter. Yes, what would you like?
Let's try an E.
An E.
Uh-huh. It's gonna give a lot of it away, I think, but
That's it.
oh. Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
Okay. Remember on the
I know what it is.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
You just have to finish the category, Lee.
Oh man. I'm real pissed about the Wawa now.
And remember, you double your points if you get the bonus up to 200 points. Kelly, which category, please?
I want my MTV.
I want my empty Veep. Okay. And this is the category that gives you an extra motivation to yell stop, because I'm going to sing at you. Hidden in the lyrics, actually I'm going to insert into the lyrics of the songs I sing, the name of a vice president, the last name of a vice president. Your answer needs to be the president who served with that vice president. Okay, don't tell me the vice president, tell me the president who served with him. And I'll just be giving you the last name, and these are terrible insertions. I just had to come up with I could because I wanted to make them all from A Little Night Music. Yes. All these songs are from A Little Night Music. And question 1. Capable, pliable women, understanding and reliable, knowing their place, insufferable, yes, but gentle. Their weaknesses are incidental, a function but ornamental. Race, durable, sensible women, very nearly indispensable creatures of grace.
Did you say stop?
Yes.
Trump. Did you say Pence?
You know, I'm going to let you have the points for that. It's not the one I was going for. Where did you hear Trump?
Indispensable.
And it sounded like
Indispensable.
really
Very good, Kelly.
Pence.
I'm giving you 25 points, but there's another one I was heading for.
Oh.
Because that one's actually real. I was artificially inserting one in. So Kelly, you're still in this if you want to get the next one too. God knows the foolishness about them, but if one had to live without them, the world would be surely be a poorer, if purer place. The hip bath, about that hip bath, how Agnew slip and trip into a hip bath.
Stop.
Yes.
Richard
Banghart.
Nixon.
Richard Nixon, yes. Spiro Agnew was the name I stuck in there, and you got that. And as you can see, I maximized the amount of singing I got to do by when I started the song. Question 2, also from A Little Night Music. Really shouldn't do so much. I don't care. Guess what an invitation. Guess who begins with an A? Felt is that a relation to the decrepit Desiree? Guess when you asked to go sir, see sir, the date there. Guess where a fancy chateau, sir, to guess who's lying in wait there, setting her traps, fixing her face. Darling, perhaps a change of pace. A weekend in the country would be charming, and the air would be fresh. A weekend with that woman in the country, in the flesh. I've some business with her mother. See, it's business, oh no doubt. But the business with her mother would be hardly the business I'd worry about. Just a weekend in the country, smelling jasmine, watching little things grow. A weekend in the Humphrey. Oh, my darling will simply say no. Oh,
Um,
nobody?
Hold on, we're thinking.
I know you're thinking.
I heard the vice president, but I don't know the.
Stop.
Yes, Daniel.
FDR.
No, sorry.
I know the vice president, but I can't remember the.
Anybody else? Lee, I'm surprised you can't remember that.
Well, I know who the vice president. I heard the vice president, but I can't.
Humphrey was the president under Lyndon Johnson.
Oh, I live in that state. They don't talk about him at the LBJ Museum.
Well, what can I say? Question 3. Another song from Little Night Music. I'll do it. So sun-like, so winning, so unlike a wife, I do think that I'm beginning to show signs of life. Don't ask me how at my age one still can grow. If you met my wife, you'd know. Frederick, I'm just longing to meet her sometime. She sparkles, how pleasant. She twinkles, how nice. Her youth is a sort of present, whatever the price. The incandescent, what the light of my life. You must meet my wife. Yes, I must. I really must now. She flutters, how charming. She twitters, my word. She floats, isn't that alarming? What is she? A burr. She makes me feel
Stop.
like what to.
Stop.
Who was that? I didn't
Good
see.
guess.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Bangharts.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Aaron Burr. Yes, correct. You have 65. 2 more to go. Okay. Say that I settle on B to wit, a charming lecherous course, mood, excuse me. Hey, I could put on my shirt or sit disarmingly be in the nude. That might be effective, my body's all right, but not in perspective and not in the light. I'm bound to feel chilly, but feel a buffoon, but night shirts are silly in mid-afternoon, which leaves a suggestion but how to proceed. Although she gets rested, perhaps I could read. In view of her penchant for something romantic, decided too trenchant and Dickens too frantic, and Stendhal would ruin the plan of attack, as there isn't much blue in the red and the black. De Maupassant's candor would cause her dismay. The Brontes are grander, but not very gay. Her taste is much blander, I'm sorry to say, but as Hans Nixon Anderson ever risque, which eliminates a...
Stop.
Yes, Bangharts.
Eisenhower?
Huh?
Eisenhower?
Yes, Eisenhower is correct. That was Richard Nixon. You have 90. Mercifully, only 1 more to go. But my favorite song from A Little Night Music is Kelly Knows.
Can't wait. I'm so excited.
Liaisons, what's happened to them? Liaisons today. To see them indiscriminate women, it pains me more than I can say. The lack of taste that they display. Where is style? Where is skill? Where is forethought? Where's discretion of the heart? Where's passion in the art? Where's craft? With a smile and a will, but with more thought, I acquired a chateau extravagantly overstuffed. Too many people muddle sex with mere desire, and when emotion intervenes, the nets descend. It should on no account perplex or worse inspire. My favorite line, it's but a pleasurable means to a measurable end. Why does no one comprehend? Let us hope this lunacy is just Hamlin.
Stop.
Stop.
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, Hannibal Hamlin, correct. You have 115. Okay, the one thing left on my bucket list is to play Madame Armfelt in the Little Night Museum. I really want to do that someday. All right, that is the Bangharts going for the puzzle.
We know it.
You know it.
We do.
And you have 115 points. You can double them just by telling me what this is. If you want to give a letter first, you can.
We'll try a letter first just to make sure that it's what we think it is, and we'll say N.
Oh.
I want to say I want to make sure I get that word right.
Okay,
N.
N.
What?
N as in Nancy.
N?
N as in Nancy.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't handle the tooth.
That's correct.
Woo!
And you
good.
double to 230. Congratulations, Banghart-Linns.
Thank
Yay,
you.
Thank you.
I directed that.
I know you did, Lee. I thought about that after I saw it come up. These are randomly chosen. I figured you'd know the Colonel Jessup reference, maybe. So, Bangharts, which would you like next?
Uncommon women and others.
That is the final category, which means you have earned the don't keep it 100 bonus.
Okay.
That means that you get to distribute 100 points amongst your fellow players. And let me give you the scores starting from the top. The closest to you is 230. You have 230. Closest to you is Kelly with 125. Daniel and James have 90. Lee has 45. And Lindsay has 15.
Yep.
We'll give 75 to the 5th place. And I wasn't writing the names, I'm sorry.
Lindsay.
And
That's
25
Lindsay.
and 25 to
To
the
Lee.
to Lee.
25 to Lee. So Lee, you now have 70 points. And Lindsay, you have 90.
Thank you, Bangharts.
You're welcome.
Those generous Bangharts. All right, which one would you like now of the 4 that are left?
End of the words.
Into the words. Into the words. These are all about words. When she appeared as an audience participant in the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, what word did Julie Andrews fail to spell correctly?
Stop.
Oh,
Kelly.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's correct. 25 points. You have 150 now. Question 2. Oh, you know, I don't have the bonus for that, Kelly, is spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
SUPELIFRAGILISTICEXPIALIDOCIOUS.
You're better than Julie Andrews. You got it right.
Wow.
Hey.
I didn't even write it down.
175. It's that A that's the tricky part. You got it. Question 2. What favorite word of Big Daddy Pollitt is an apt description of one of Donald Trump's most salient traits? Daniel.
Mendacity.
Mendacity is correct for 115. Question 3. In the song Please Hello from Pacific Overtures. What word does the French ambassador introduce into the conversation to the delight of the American, British, Dutch, and Russian ambassadors? Daniel.
Détente.
James, yes, détente. Yes, détente, oh, détente. That's what everybody wants. You should want a détente. You have 140. Question 4. Although theater geeks generally know it now as cat heaven, what in the real world is an upper layer of the Earth's atmosphere?
Stop.
I heard
I think Kelly was first.
Was it? Oh, Kelly, I didn't see your heart. There you are. Kelly, yes.
The heaviside layer.
Heaviside layer. Lindsay, I thought you would get that one.
I'm distracted. My boyfriend decided right now to make coffee, so sorry.
That's a very interesting excuse. Kelly, you have 200. You are 30 out of the lead. Heaviside layer, yes, it's named for actually a person named Oliver Heaviside. Oliver Heaviside, a self-taught British engineer, mathematician, and physicist. 5th question. What word for a type of theater means singing and dancing, or strange and different outside what is normal? Its traditions include elaborate, colorful costumes and makeup, and the idea that actors who appear on stage in black are invisible.
Stop.
Daniel.
Kabuki?
Kabuki, yeah, I thought probably the proximity to the Pacific Overtures question was kind of unfortunate there, but you have 165, and we have, I think, 3 categories left to play. And there they are.
We would like Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, that's a fun one. Looney Tunes is a fun.
Oh, I don't hear Doak.
I don't hear anything either.
Anybody hear Doak?
No.
Doak, I don't hear you.
Hit this thing again. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, it is the round robin round. And so we go one at a time, starting with Daniel and James. If you can get it, good. You get 10 points for that. Then we go on to the next one with Linus and Steph. Whether you get it or not, they can try for the one that you didn't get if you don't get it. And what I'm going to do is show you the name of a musical and a picture which depicts one of the songs from that musical. So you have to name the song.
Okay.
If you can accumulate 1, you get 10 points for that one. If you get a second one, you get 25 points for that one. All subsequent ones are worth 100 points each. This is a chance to make a lot of points. And let's go to the board. Okay. See that? See a big blue screen?
Yeah.
And they're Looney Tunes. And this is for Daniel and James only. From A Little Night Music. Fancy that.
Every Day a Little Death.
Every Day a Little Death is correct for 10 points for Daniel and James. This one goes to Linus and Steph. Phantom of the Opera. Give you 10 seconds. I give subsequent people 5 seconds if you don't get it. Do you have an answer?
Masquerade.
Lee.
No, I don't.
Lindsay.
No.
Kelly.
Past the point of no return.
Point of no return is correct. You got that because you studied opera, didn't you?
My favorite.
This is for Daniel and James. A chorus line. Song from a chorus line. Have an answer?
I can do that.
Nope. Linus and Steph.
Already us?
Yep.
What I Did for Love.
That's correct. Yes. 10 points. I would have accepted Give Me the Ball as well, but I didn't want to. Lee, this is for you. A new one for Lee. The show is Camelot.
I'm choking.
Do you have an answer, Lee?
No.
Lindsay?
Do I lose points if I guess wrong?
No.
Before I Gaze at You Again is the only song from that I know.
No. Kelly?
C'est moi.
What's that?
C'est moi.
Say what? No. Daniel and James?
If I Loved You.
No. Did we get to Linus and Steph? Linus and Steph, do you have it?
A Life-Saving Maneuver.
No. It's How to Handle a Woman.
That's close.
We go to Lee again. Hamilton.
No, I don't know the songs from Hamilton.
You want to take a guess? Okay. Lindsay.
The World Turned Upside Down.
That is correct. You have 10 points for that. And we go to Kelly for the next one. There are 12 of these in all. West Side Story.
America.
America, of course. You got 25 for that one, Kelly. Next one for you will be worth 100. The next one is for Daniel and James. Show is Next to Normal.
And the Invisible Girl.
What's that?
Superman and the Invisible Girl.
No, I'm sorry. Can't give it to you. Linus and Steph.
Superman and the Invisible Woman.
No, sorry. Lee.
No, I have no idea.
Lindsay.
Superboy and the Invisible Girl.
That's correct. That's the title of the song. Very good. That was worth 25 for you. Lindsay, Kelly, this one is worth 100 for you. The show is Dreamgirls.
Oh, no.
Kelly?
Oh gosh. And I'm telling you, I'm not going.
That is correct. 100 points for Kelly on that one.
Oh, I'm proud and embarrassed of that at the same time.
So am I. Daniel and James, this is from Oliver.
Consider Yourself.
Yes, Consider Yourself for 25 points. Very good. Can see why you were the top scorer in that qualifying round. Linus and Steph, The King and I.
I know.
Gonna move on to
Eugene.
what?
I said Eugene.
No, Lee. Are you thinking Lee?
Oh, we dance.
No. Lindsay for 100.
My Lord and Master.
Kelly.
Getting to know you.
Getting to Know You is
Two.
correct for an extra
Absolutely.
100 points. That's your second 100, Kelly.
Damn it.
That's
Go
good.
to Daniel and James for American Idiot.
Jesus of Suburbia.
Jesus of Suburbia is correct for 100 points.
Alright.
And I think this might be the last one. It goes to Linus and Steph first. South Pacific.
Well done.
There is nothing like a dame.
There is nothing like a dame for 25 points. Very well done, guys. Okay, let me tally up these points and tell you where you now stand. 135. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Lindsay, you have 125 now. Lee, you have 70. Linus and Steph, you have 265. Daniel and James, you have 300. Kelly, you have 435.
Wow.
And we are coming down to the wire. That was exciting. See, Looney Tunes is gone. Did you say something?
Nope.
No, it's you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't tell who it was, did I? The last correct answer in that was Linus and Steph, I think. Or Daniel and James? Linus and Steph.
Yeah, nothing like a dame. Do you have a preference?
No.
We'll go with choking hazard.
Choking hazard. Yeah. This is about small parts. Of which there are none in theater, although there really are. If you get the smallest part in this steamy play, it's about a kind psychiatrist who comes to take a psychotic woman from her sister's apartment in New Orleans. She tells him she's... Yes, Daniel.
A Streetcar Named Desire.
Streetcar Named Desire, yes, 325 is what you have. Question 2. Not counting Juliet, how many speaking roles for women are there in Romeo and Juliet?
Stop.
Who said stop first?
I think it was me.
Okay,
Are there-
I don't see your heart up there, but I'll
We don't
take...
have a heart.
We don't have a heart.
We just raise our hands.
I've always
Sorry.
known that about you.
Yeah, sorry. Har.
Yes, go ahead, Steph.
Is it 3?
3 is correct. The nurse, Lady Capulet, and Lady Montague. You have 290. Question 3. Anthony James Marston is the least sought after role in this play. He chokes his little self on poisoned whiskey about 20 minutes in.
Something's afoot.
Lee, something of a nice guess, not correct. You lose 10. You have 60.
Stop.
Lindsay, I guess, huh?
And then there were none.
I will give you, that is correct. Actually. No, yes, I will give you that. That is correct.
Is it not right?
No, it is correct.
Okay.
150. And the bonus question is, what is the alternate title to this play? And also the novel upon, no, that was the novel on which it's based. What's the alternative title to this play?
All I could think of is, and then there were none.
No, it's often performed as 10 Little Indians.
Oh.
Yep. That's okay. Still got 25. And question 4. Although the courier is one of the smallest parts in 1776, he gets to sing what is arguably the most beautiful number in the show, this anti-war song that ends Act 1. Kelly.
Mama Look Sharp.
Mama Look Sharp. Or if they sing it badly, Mama Look Flat. 460. Fifth question. The title character has the smallest role in Peter Nichols' play about the rigors of caring for a child with cerebral palsy. The child's name is Josephine, although the play's title refers to a day in... Yes.
Joe Egg.
Joe Egg is right. 350. Well done. I'm going to give you the scores as you go to the final category, which is strings optional. In the lead, we have Kelly with 460. We have Daniel and James with 350. We have Linus and Steph at 290. Lindsay at 150 and Lee at 60. And remember, the winner goes on and the top 3 non-winning scorers also go on. So wanting to protect your score at the end will be important, possibly if you choose to do that. Strings optional. This is a category about puppets. And the first question is, featuring by far the largest puppet ever to occupy a Broadway stage, what 2019 musical, Kelly?
King Kong.
King Kong is correct. And you expand your lead to 485. Question 2. 4 different puppets are needed to play this musical's carnivorous antagonist. One,
It was us.
it was
Little
you?
Shop
Okay.
of Horrors.
Yeah. Little Shop of
Little
Horrors, yes. I should have asked for others' opinion on that, I suppose. But I'll trust you that you were first. You have 315. Question 3. What's the name of the title character of Warhorse?
Stop.
Daniel.
Joey.
James, yes. Joey is correct. You guys are a good team. 375. You are 50. No, you are 110 out of the lead right now. Question 4. What real-life TV star of the 70s is a character in Avenue Q?
Stop.
Stop.
Lindsay.
Oh my God, it's Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
From T's Different Strokes.
From TTT Different Strokes.
And bonus question for you. According to a song from Avenue Q, what is the internet for?
Porn.
Porn. So grab your dick and double click for porn.
Porn.
Yes. You have 200.
Make sure my kids are gone.
And final question of the game before the final question of the game. Speaking of dicks, what controversial show originating in Australia involves 2 nude men contorting their genitalia into
Stop.
Daniel?
Puppetry of the Penis.
Puppetry of the Penis is correct. You have 400 points. My pen is running out of ink. All right, here we go. And the final category. And this again, we're going to use the chat room for your wagers. But let me just remind you that the final category is uncommon women and
Others.
others, right? Uncommon. I thought that's what it was. Uncommon women and others. And I'll give you the scores. Yes, the highest score is Kelly with 485. Daniel and James have 400. Linus and Steph have 315. Lindsay has 200. Lee has 60. Remember, one strategy is to protect your points and others to try to win. And let me see if everybody's in here yet. I only see one, and is that correct?
I have,
We should have ours in.
Yeah, I have Linus and Steph.
you have mine?
I have. I don't see yours, Lee, but maybe it's just not.
Okay.
Chat room. Chat room just to me. Remember, you said it just to me.
Oh, I see. Okay, wait a minute. Joke. Okay. And you want the bet?
I want just the bet this time.
Did that go?
I'm still looking for yours and for Lindsay.
What?
I just sent mine.
You sent yours, Lindsay? Okay, yes. Yeah, Lee, I don't have yours yet. Have you put, are you in the chat room?
Yeah, I am, and I have it there, but what? How do I send it?
Oh,
Hit
somebody
enter.
don't.
It what? Oh,
Hit enter.
There you go. Lee, you have 60 points.
oh, well then it should be done. Well, that's 70.
All right. Let's get this over with. Let's see who's going to win. I'm going to let you actually see the question this time. Here it comes. Uncommon women and others. The 1903 autobiography, The Story of My Life, was the source material for what 1959 play, which won 5 Tony Awards, including Best Lead Actress?
But my,
And you write your answer into the
chat box has
chat
gone.
room. What's that?
The chat box has gone off my screen.
When you're sharing your screen, yeah.
Okay, here.
Should be back now.
Here.
I will read the question again. If I can find it without having the screen in front of me. Do you need to see it again?
Yeah.
Does anybody need to see the question again?
The name of the autobiography was Story of My Life.
I'm
play.
going to bring it back on.
Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure.
No, that's all right. That's all right. That's fine. Let's see. The 1903 autobiography, The Story of My Life, was the source material for what 1959 play, which won 5 Tony Awards, including Best Actress? I'm waiting for one person.
Probably me.
Yeah, that would be Kelly. All right, everybody's in. We will begin at the bottom with Lee. You had 60 points. What was your wager?
60, 70. No.
Okay, if you want to go negative, what's your answer?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller, I'm sorry, is not correct. And the next, so that puts you at 0. And next is Lindsay with 200. What did you wager?
I wagered 150.
And your guess?
Was The Miracle Worker.
The Miracle Worker. That's for the play, Lee. The question is for the play. Sorry.
Think of the name.
That is correct, Lindsay. And you go to 350 points. Next up is Linus and Steph with 265. What did you wager? No, you have 315. Excuse me. 315.
And we wagered 315.
And your guess was?
The Miracle Worker.
Which gives you 630 points and the lead at this point.
For now.
Daniel and James, you had 400. What was your wager?
We got 25.
You bet 25. And what did you guess?
The Miracle Worker.
That is correct. You have 425 now. Kelly, you had 485. Your wager?
I bet 15.
And you said?
I didn't get it. I said anti-mame.
Anti-mame, which puts you down to 470, which still puts you ahead of Daniel and James by a few points, just so you know. But those are very high scores. Linus and Steph are our winners with 630. They're automatically in the final. But watch out for Kelly with 470, Daniel and James with 425, and Lindsay with 350. Lee, I'm sorry, this is probably the last time we get to hear your voice and stare at your name in this
I think there'll be other opportunities.
I'm just happy to have gotten this far with all these wonderful.
You did very well.
People.
Yeah. You did very well.
I kept guessing.
And I'm going to, so that's it for now. I hope my voice was heard by the audience. If not, I guess I'll go after it and dub the whole thing or something. Say goodbye to the audience as we turn off the recording.
Bye-bye.
Bye.